Better. That's a lot better. I'm gonna just basically I'm gonna show you how I just did that, and yeah.
Because you're beautiful and you're young. You deserve to have the best in life.
This is so sick. My all-time favorite picture I've ever taken. I mean, this really doesn't really have to do with the video. It's just something that was a surprise for me. I am holding first issue of my work being published. Huge thank you and shout out to my sister, XherdAliko, for getting this done. It just means a lot to me and my family as a whole. My little brother, he helped out with this as well. I don't know, it's just kind of, it means a lot to me. One of my real goals is to get published, and it still is. This is just the beginning of it all. It means a lot to me that I have the support behind my family. That means the world to me. And yeah, this is only the real beginning for it all. I can't be more appreciative that I'm even able to hold this. But with that out of the way, now let's move on to the video. And yeah, this is my first test review product video I've done. I did a best low budget camera bag. I'll follow up with that video soon enough if you've seen that last video, but yeah, this is my first real product review and I'm excited. Let's get into it. The ND filter is basically a neutral density filter, and what it really is, to sum it all up, is basically sunglasses for your lenses. It will just allow you to be more kind of, you don't have to work around the sun anymore. You can work with settings that you want to shoot at, that you planned your shots at, and yeah, hopefully it's a good money spent because I spent money on this. Okay, we're gonna judge three major things about this. We're gonna judge its overall build, if it's well built for the price that I bought it at, or where it stands at the price. We're gonna test out its basic capability and its versatility for number 2. And then number 3, to answer the overall question, is this a must-have for your camera bag should you cop this piece of glass? And yeah, let's get into it. Let's just straight get into it. The Tiffen variable ND filter, but this one is around $99 to $100. Variable ND filters usually fall around kind of like the lower end of the cost margin. It came with this case, so in the case it's just the ND filter itself. Immediately, first thoughts after you take it out of the box, immediately as I'm holding it, it feels like a solid professional kind of piece of glass. So I bought the 72mm lens. This side is your regular side that's in front of the camera. This is what's screwed into your lens, and the way it works, all you want to do is shift up until how dark you want it. It does not feel cheap at all. It has a little bit of weight to it, and even its dial, for the way you turn it, feels professional and smooth, very smooth. No jumps whatsoever. I don't have to push, I don't have to crank it really hard. That's very essential because I don't want it to hop in between exposures. But yeah, overall build of it, I am kind of happy with it because I paid around $100 for it, and it just doesn't feel cheap to me. Next, we are going to go into its versatility and seeing what it can do and just testing it out as much as we can. right, we have tested it out, the Tiffen ND filter. We have looked at its build, we have looked at its versatility, and now the big question is it worth it to buy? Should you purchase it? Should you have it as arsenal for your camera bag, for your shoots, for whatever creative endeavor you fall into? I feel like I need a drum roll. My answer is yes. I'm impressed with its capabilities for at its price. I paid around $100 for this, and for that price, that is insane. Its versatility is amazing. It's something small, it's a small accessory. That's why for myself, I've just personally been putting it off for so long. I've put it off for so long. It's been on my list forever, but then I'm always putting stuff over it, like buying other stuff like lenses. I'd rather buy a lens, I'd rather buy this, but it's just one of those accessories you should have. Before we end this video off, if you made it this far into the video, first of all, thank you. Second of all, my tip that will save you hundreds of dollars. So my ND filter is, if you caught on in the beginning, I said it's 72 millimeters. Every lens is a different size. Why about the 72 ND filter? Because that is the biggest lens that I own. That's how wide the lens is. And then you might ask, so do I have to buy each lens its own variable ND filter? No, you do not need to do that. Instead, my tip to you, do what I did. Buy your biggest lens, the one lens you use the most, buy that size, and then for all your other lenses, buy adapters. This pack of adapters for my ND filter costs $20. If you got like 4 lenses and you want to buy a variable ND filter for all of them, that's going to be $400, because this one in particular, this one is $100 each. Now this ND filter is adaptable to every one of your lenses that you have. That tip's huge, because that tip is a difference from $400 to $120 in total. Save that bread, save your money. We got lenses and cameras to buy, some expensive ass gear to buy. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. I will catch y'all next time in the next video. Always stay safe. Remember, do what you love at all time, every time, anytime. And I will catch y'all next video.
I was present, hopeless, praying. Struck down at 20, plenty left to put behind you. You ain't peaked, never speaking, not